Yoshistar. We've got Fire Slam.
Fire Slam's awesome. Watched him play earlier on stream. He was killing it. He was doing really well. So let's see what Yoshistar can bring to the table. I'm really excited to see. And then see what Meow plays. I don't think I've ever heard of Meow.
Meow is a Game & Watch player from, I think, the Central Virginia region.
I believe so. Yeah, I did hear here. Game & Watch. So this is going to be an interesting set. Both these guys, both these characters are really good in their own respective right.
Oh, absolutely. So I'm going to see if these two have ever played. What is that?
What are we doing here?
I think both players laughing. I think they might have heard the music, but I don't know. Just the somber music that plays while we graciously get to watch Yoshi and Mr. Game & Watch.
I do like the use of Nair out of shield from Yoshistar here. You know, because Meow's pressuring the shield with the Nair, but he ends up getting that Nair there, getting that those up airs as well.
I don't know if I've ever seen. Oh, doesn't get the
tech, but he lives. It almost gets the stock.
Yeah, just a little, not enough. Yoshi, pretty heavy, honestly, like deceptively so, and very strong.
That up smash is gonna take that first stock.
Game & Watch definitely a mashy, like both of these characters are mashy characters, but like the thing is, like, Game & Watch sometimes can just get away with being mashy. Yoshi has the tools to punish a mashy Game & Watch. So Meow won't be able to just, like, autopilot do the, like, bread and butter Game & Watch things. He's going to have to think.
Definitely. And honestly, like, it's kind of even right now, but Yoshistar's starting to pull away here a little bit. Tries to go for, the jab lock with the forward smash, getting a lot of percent there. Oh, with the bucket.
I'm curious to see if, like, the double jump armor that Yoshi has is going to come into play at any points, like, in escaping Game & Watch combos. Nice patience from Yoshistar.
And I like how Yoshistar is baiting Meow into doing certain things, like getting out of shield options, like, hey, hit my shield, please. I want you to. It's perfect. Getting the Nair and the up smash out of shield as an example of that.
Right. Currently weaving his way around.
Slowing it down here.
Yeah, Yoshistar, like, he has no reason to aggress right now, right? He's just got such a comfortable lead at this point that, you know, he can make Meow work for it. And another back air catching Meow, kind of mashing off of ledge a little bit.
And he didn't even take any damage. Yoshistar didn't even take much damage during that time, too. So, great stuff. And getting even more extra credit here with 40% already. But that bomb gonna eventually take that stock, and you know, Yoshistar still sitting comfortable down.
Going for the egg.
Bomb.
Armored through that up B. Yeah, that's like, I think that up B armor is gonna be really helpful. It's gonna make Game & Watch going for, like, the back air edge guards much harder. The bomb breaking through the armor there, though.
I was gonna say, I don't think Yoshistar had a stock there, but great recovery by him. Oh, excuse me, I had a jump there.
Meow clawing his way back into it, but Yoshistar is just kind of holding on to the lead still. Up B, Yoshistar without a jump, air dodges through successfully.
And I think Meow is starting to put in a lot better pressure, because before he was just nairing the shield, you know, hitting the shield and then getting out of shield option. Now, like, they're just kind of playing back and understanding, like, okay, you're going to hit my shield. I'm just going to play a little bit back, and I'm going to wait for you to mess up.
All right.
Ooh, down air out of the up B. And now it's roles reversed now. We got the up B out of shield coming out from Meow. So, and again, like, up B out of shield isn't an insane option for that, but when you got the, I don't even know what happened there. You got the bomb, and then we also got an aerial out of Yoshistar, but Yoshistar taking that game 2 stock there, still living at 178.
All right, I'm looking at Yoshistar versus... Wait, what? Hold on.
Come on, Super Major, what you doing?
Work for me, please.
Yeah, great stuff by Yoshistar, though. Getting in that for you. So
Yoshistar actually is up 2-1 against Meow.
okay.
Won their last set that they played at KM Local, where Yoshistar ended up getting 3rd.
Oh wow. Okay.
So Yoshistar always been a very good player, but I think especially as of late, he has really been leveling up and
Definitely.
like taking more and more prominent wins against people.
And I literally just I was talking to a couple of local guys earlier. I was like, MPVA is a hard region. I mean, to do that and to get like the results that Yoshistar has been getting is quite impressive, honestly.
Yeah, it really is. All right.
I do like that tomahawk grab from Meow there. Trying to like mix it up here with the options, but that back air reversal by Yoshistar is going to take that first stock.
And so once again, we see Yoshistar with a lead. Now, the question is, will Meow be able to take this stock before too long?
These missed back air opportunities are really hurting Meow. Like I think he's missed like about 3 back airs now. So
Yeah, it's really crucial. Like Game & Watch thrives off of getting edge guards, and Yoshi is not that easy to edge guard.
no, especially with that jump armor like you were talking about earlier. So Meow's gonna have to dig deep to try to find this first stock here. And plus, again, Yoshi's very heavy, so they're gonna live very long.
Yeah, like forward air is not killing from across stage, and honestly, I think the forward air is a little stale.
Yeah, definitely. And I think great up B out of shield though. And the only thing I see Meow is like up B out of shield, great option there. But you gotta follow up with that. You gotta get that stock.
Yoshistar almost taking another stock right there.
Oh, okay.
But Meow finally sealing out the first one.
And now, but not just right afterward, that next stock is done. And Yoshistar up a whole stock here. And again, Meow's gonna have to dig deep here.
Yeah, Yoshi can just be such a difficult character to play against sometimes. Air out of shield.
Ooh,
Ooh,
the forward smash out of that. I love that from Yoshistar.
a little bit of a tempo mix-up. And he's just like keeping his distance from Game & Watch so
Which
well.
You have to do, yeah, and you got to do that because Game & Watch will kill you for just carelessly tapping on it because he's got, again, like I said, that up B out of shield. He's got options that can counteract, but Yoshistar using the the floatiness of Yoshi to do that, but that's a back air. Hold on, I don't think Yoshi. Oh, they never mind. He had the double jump. Oh, the forward smash though.
Yeah, just dead.
Wow.
Catches Meow just running in. Knows that he is desperate for the stock.
And
Able to capitalize.
Yoshistar is just such a patient player, and that's what you have to be as Yoshi, especially considering that you can't just force your way in. If you do, you're going to get punished, especially with how floaty you are. So I love the fact that he's taking his time, and especially against a character like Game & Watch, like you're like you said, keeping the distance, moving around. It's just crucial.
Yeah, this is, again, impressive stuff from Yoshistar. What I want to see from Meow is, like, I don't know. I think, again, Yoshistar is punishing Meow for being a little mashy. And again, Game & Watch is a mashy character. But when you're so used to just kind of oppressively pushing buttons against the opponent, and then you encounter somebody who you can't do that against, you have to change the game plan.
Definitely. And look, change the game plan they have though, and already 93 to 23%. Meow's had as a lead, and a pretty significant one at that.
I think, yeah, these are excellent conversions Meow is doing. I think he's doing a lot better at exercising a little bit more restraint with the buttons. Like, he's not just pushing them, he's pushing them in the right spots.
And just like you said, that down air is going to be that first stock of the game, and only taking 32%, which is absolutely incredible. What a start from Meow in this Game 3 to come back and see if he can take this Game 3.
Yeah. Yoshi, though, no stranger to outputting massive damage. I saw a clip from some like Japanese tournament where it was a Yoshi player and a Pyramithra player.
Oh.
The Yoshi player is at like 140% on their last stock. The Pyramithra is at 2 stocks. The Yoshi player manages to steal the second stock and then hits down air into up air, down air, and kills off top.
That's it, from 0.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, down air does so much damage.
And it's a multi-hit, too, so it's a heavily multi-hit, so... A little greedy on that up smash by Yoshistar, though.
Yeah, not ready for Meow to cross up there. Good spot dodge through the down B.
The parry into this double shield on that back air, that was so good by Meow.
Yeah, Meow is playing with excellent patience against Yoshistar right now, and because he's the one with the lead, he's forcing Yoshistar to be the aggressor. And that's not the position Yoshistar necessarily wants to be in.
Oh, that almost was a reversal, but then Yoshistar got the reversal on him. And now we're even stocks.
Reversal attempt into reversal attempt.
Exactly.
Jab to get Yoshistar off stage.
A little bit preemptive down air there by Yoshistar. Going to cost him a more percent. That's not what you want right now. You got to get back in this game. And that forward tilt, up a whole stock. Meow. Making a statement here, game number 3.
There's that down air.
30% easily. Ooh, I think Yoshi's trying to go for some cheese here with that.
That cheese will never work on Game & Watch.
No, it won't. And he's went for it like quite a few times.
I think, honestly, I think he's doing it less for the cheese and more for the sake of it gets Meow off stage, it forces him to take percent, and potentially lets Yoshistar get a nice follow-up.
And speaking of which, Yoshistar starting to like rack up a lot of damage on this. But, oh, wait.
Oh, makes it back. Catching the up B.
Great read out of Yoshistar to catch the jump. Oh my, the little spaghetti.
Yeah. Yoshistar wants this stock and he wants it now.
Yeah. Because, I mean, stuff like this is going to happen where you're not going to get edge guard by Game & Watch, and you don't want that.
Exactly. Makes his way back down. Thrown off stage.
Forward tilt with the double jump armor, and he gets that up air. That was the best option Yoshistar could have did right there, and now he's back in it.
Ooh. What we need to see is some of that, well, never mind. I was going to say some of that, like, game 1 patience, you know, where Yoshistar had... like, barely took any damage for an entire stock. But no, Meow just closing it out with another up smash.
Come on, players. Let them speak.
Good stuff from Meow. Really fantastic adaptation.
100%. And I see the determination on Meow, too. Like, he ran it back. He was like, all right, let's do this again. And fresh mindset. I love that out of Meow. Let's see if he continues that confidence onto Battlefield for game number 4.
Yeah, Battlefield. I like this stage for Game & Watch. That's for sure.
For Yoshi, though? Platform extensions, though, right?
Yeah, I think Yoshi can also make it work. I just think that maybe Game & Watch might get a bit more mileage off the platforms. This game kind of Yoshistar-centric right now, but these up airs coming out. Armor's through with the butt bomb.
Good dash attack by Meow, just to get something a little there, you know, just get him off stage, get him in this advantage, but the forward smash almost killing there.
Yeah, not enough to take the stock. Meow thinking his lucky stars. Good spacing with the back air. That was another thing. Yoshistar was, in the first 2 games, getting a lot of up smashes out of shield. Meow has been doing a much better job about his spacing. Like, you know, some characters, it's like, oh, I can just back air, belligerently on the shield, and it doesn't matter.
Cloud.
Yeah.
It's pretty even right now, though. You have a... throw there. Down air, though, and that's a stock.
Yeah, breaking through the armor, Yoshi had high enough percent that worked.
Yoshi's just like, all right, I'm going to try to spike you now. Hold up.
Up B's through. Breaking that last bit of armor. Oh, wait, no, he didn't.
He armored through that with the jump and then back air. That was so good.
Yeah, that's the tricky part, the Yoshi armor. And, like, Game & Watch, especially with, like, all these multi-hit combo moves, like, Yoshi's just gonna num num num.
I love just slowing the pace down between these two. I like that.
Yeah, Meow said no more funny business.
And now he's in
big damage though.
Yeah. Oh, great conversion. The drag down into the forward smash.
And he had to because that down air or back air popped Game & Watch up a little bit. He had to angle the forward smash up, and he was perfectly ready for it.
That was really good.
Breaking through the
Meow, hold up with these up airs. 160 on Yoshistar here. But Yoshi Max Rage is a scary demon, especially when you're at 91 as Game & Watch.
back air. Not enough. I think the back air might be a little stale at this point, actually. Yoshistar has been hitting it a lot.
I agree.
The question is, how is Meow closing out this stock? It's not going to be one of your juggling aerials.
No, definitely not.
Oh,
the upper killing!
You can see Meow in the player cam recoiling a little bit, being like, oh, unfortunate, but Game & Watch does have plenty of kill options.
Just like that, and we're even now, so Meow still has a chance to bring this to a Game 5 here, though. Great nair off the ledge. I like that option by Meow, and now he's got a really good advantage state here.
I like that DI Yoshistar did. He just DI'd up, right? Preventing Meow from converting onto the top platform to get even more damage going. But speaking of converting off the platform, nope.
And again, like you said, this for both these characters, really good extensions off these battlefield platforms.
That was almost it there.
Oh, the armor though.
Breaks through the armor, keeps him alive. If that had been the spike, it would not have, like, that was curtains. But it was not the spike hitbox. Meow keeping the lead going, but he needs to find this stock before Yoshi can.
The 4 tilt?
That's enough.
It. All right, another Game 5, and possibly another reverse 3-0 here.
Yeah.
Meow taking us to here, Game 5. This is a set. Another set. How many Game 5s have we had today?
There's been quite a few, especially some that just haven't been, like, you know, broadcast. But yeah, looking at this.
Look, you see Yoshistar and Meow both a little frustrated, but you know, we can do this. I mean, they doing a really good job here.
Running it back on Battlefield, which I think is a fine choice. Looking at the other side of things, Rap did take it over Frank 3-0. Next up on the stream. All right.
Up tilt here. What do you, next up on the stream is who? I'm sorry.
It'll be Blue and Coltman.
Ooh, I want to see Blue play. The Greninja. Greninja's such a fun character to watch. So
yeah,
I'm excited for that.
I'm very familiar with Blue. He's from my region. That's GOAT.
That's, yeah.
All right, finding another up air Yoshistar, working his way in. Oh, but dead to the forward air.
That's interesting there. I feel like Yoshi could have lived that. I mean, Meow wasn't having like enough rage. Didn't have enough rage. I don't think would probably have killed there. So, but good stuff to Meow taking that first stock and already racking up some decent percentage for extra credit here.
Yeah. Just spacing there. It's like, what are you gonna do? Pick an option. Pick an option. Oh, without a jump. Without a jump. Yeah, I think he's dead. Yeah.
Yeah, no jump, and that's it.
Really good stuff. Meow, again. I think, again, those first two games, Meow was just kind of like, you know, he was just pressing Game & Watch buttons. He wasn't thinking about it too much. But now, the neurons are firing, and things are looking up for him.
Yeah, it's looking really good for him. Even though, yes, he just did lose that first stock, still has 58% on Yoshistar on their final stock. And Yoshistar looking a little frustrated, but still not letting that mentality get to him as 50% right then and there.
That's one thing I will give to Meow is that I feel like he's a chill enough player where he's not gonna, like, if he gets tilted, he's just gonna reset. He's gonna be like, all right, fine. And that's the thing, like, I don't know if Yoshistar is going to be able to combat the frustration quite as well. Especially in the, like, Game & Watch, such an annoying character
Oh,
sometimes.
definitely, 100%.
But Yoshi, an annoying character in his own right, too. So,
but Yoshistar is still kind of still in this a little bit here. 108 onto Meow here on the second stock already. Oh my goodness!
The tech! Meow teched that.
That was so good by Meow there.
It was just impressive.
But the forward tilt, and that's going to do it. Meow, another reverse 3-0.
Really, really good stuff from Meow. He locked in and said, no more of this. I'm not letting it happen.
That's crazy. Back-to-back reverse 3-0s on the stream. That's insane. That's some good Smash right there.
That was a really good set. Again, like we talked about multiple times, Meow just did a fantastic job of adapting to Yoshistar. And I don't know if Yoshistar necessarily adapted his game plan in the same way. Like, when his game plan was working, it worked.
It did. It really did. And, you know, but Meow had the adaptation and the mentality to say, hey, look, game 3, I saw him run it back. Just run it back. Mentality, new game, fresh start, 0-0. And he took that to the bank.
Right, and it's like I think that just speaks to like the level of caliber that Meow is as a player.
Oh, 100%.